Hey YouTube, this next diecast review will be on Pierre Gasly's 2019 Aston Martin Red Bull Racing RB15 Honda, driven at the 2019 Austrian Grand Prix. This is a beautiful model I got from Minichamps, and I got this from Replicars made by Minichamps. This is a limited production, like a very limited production of only 180 pieces worldwide. So if you're one of the lucky ones watching this right now, I would suggest to go over to my good friends over at Replicars. They have a few of these left in stock, and I believe that you can pick these up for a modest price. I think I paid maybe, what, $80 for this thing? Not really too bad at all for a Formula 1 model here. These things are pretty cool. A couple little nitpicky things I have with Minichamps. I will go over more in detail as far as when I get some sparks in. I have a couple of sparks coming in this week. One of them is Pierre, one of them is Max from the Brazilian Grand Prix. Those ones are coming in, and those sold incredibly fast, so those will be hot cars to do videos on instantly. They got to get those up. And this is a particular one that I picked up from Replicars when they put them up for pre-order. And I'm like, alright, you know, it's the Austrian Grand Prix, you know, it's a Minichamps model. I'm like, alright, I might as well pick it up. So, you know, me personally, I'm a fan of Pierre, I'm a fan of Max, I'm a fan of Charles Leclerc, so you'll get a lot of those reviews coming in. But I noticed that there's an audience for my Formula 1 stuff, and I said, you know what, I kind of want to do more of the Formula 1 models. And what more to do that I got to go with Minichamps here. I got to go with Minichamps, I got to go with Spark, got to go with both of those guys. But, you know, this particular model itself, very modest, very clean, and I really like it. And, you know, there's a couple of things we'll go over into extraordinary detail, and let's reveal it here. And, of course, all the Minichamps models come in this plastic articulate case, and this is basically a lifesaver for collectors like me because it prevents all the dust from coming into your model, which we'll expose to that right now. So let's see here. Let's take this thing off. There we go. Put that back there. And all the Minichamps F1 models come on a base. And you know, one of the things with me is that I had to see the diecast in its entirety. So this kind of robs a little bit from the view as far as like a 360 goes, but it's a very nice display. Some of them actually really like, you know, these displays that Minichamps makes, and you know what? I can't blame them for that. But as far as like detail goes, you get what you pay for pretty much. And it seems like Spark has a more of an advantage as far as the casting and the quality of the accuracy of the product. You know, if you're looking for a modest F1 model that's widely available, that you can get easily, Minichamps is the route to go. But if you're like me, you want accuracy, you want pinpoint, you want the most extreme detail possible for the most modest price, Spark is the way to go. But we'll say that for another video. Let's just go over this exact product in general. One of the things here I gotta mention here is the wings here. Not very detailed here. The cuts on the wings are a very weak part of this model here. That just does not impress me at all. But overall, they really seem to nail it out of the park with this thing here. Let's see, we got Red Bull, got the FIA logo, got Aston Martin, you got Honda, Mobil 1, Pirelli, Cintrix, some Asian writing, got number 10, Tag Heuer, got Red Bull, got the Halo, got all the little suspension pieces here. I mean, this all little fine. I'm a big fan of the smallest details inside some of these diecasts. I mean, you got Mobil 1, you got the hard tire. It's a hard tire, right? Yes, that's with regulations. That was the hard tire that year, as far as I know. And there's Aston Martin, got the Puma logo. See, like all these little winglets and everything, those things really please me as like a collector here. And also, too, let's go over something with this Halo here. and the driver's cockpit. That does include the driver's full replica helmet. That is Pierre's helmet as far as I know. And the driver's somewhat detailed. The fire suit's at least detailed. The halo's carbon fiber. That's pretty cool. And, yeah. And this car is all matte as well. Absolutely beautiful. I love how just like all the fine cuts, the floor's carbon fiber, the whole Red Bull livery is just amazing. But one thing I had to pick here also with the Minichamps models is that it looks like to me the rear wings also aren't really cut properly. Like there's supposed to be little cuts and little slits in the rear wings, and it seems like Spark has those, especially the front wings. Spark has all the little cuts and pieces on the front wings, but the rear wings, I'm not too sure about that. Let's see what's good. We can flip this over here. Here's the rear wing of the car. There's all little tiny suspension pieces. Got everything. I mean, as far as what you pay for, it's still pretty good. I mean, I'm giving it a little bit of constructive criticism, but as far as I think overall, and the tires are also rubber as well. Got the rear diffuser, got the onboard starters, got the little caution light on there, or the gearbox light. It's got the dorsal fin. Sorry, I'm lost for words. I'm just staring at this model here. Absolutely beautiful. You know what? If you're a Pierre Gasly fan, this is a good one to have. Personal recommendations, though. I mean, I know it's a rare piece. It's 180 pieces. I mean, this is gonna be a sought after model. I'm personally more of a fan of Sparks. That's just the direction I go. I hate to be the reviewer that gives a lot of constructive criticism here, but I have to be honest. And my brutal honest opinion is, I think, you know, while I applaud Minichamps for making such a nice model, like, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, it's great, I just feel like Spark has that upper hand with me. And it really shows on this one, because while they have a lot of great parts on this thing, like, for example, all the little winglets here, all those suspension pieces, you know, the driver's cockpit, the halo, the protection devices, you got the ride heights, which are looking good, and you got, you know, the rear diffuser and all that, you got the right tires on there, you know, it's got the proper finish on the car as well. You know, just the smallest things please me, and, you know, I think some of that accuracy, nostalgia is missing out of this one. Just a little bit. But you know what? In all honesty, it's still nice to have. And if you're willing to bypass those two little discrepancies and, you know, maybe some other quality related, not quality related, but, you know, like, what's the word the word I'm looking for is, with Spark, the way Spark paints their models and the way they apply their decals, it looks more handmade, and the Minichamps look more mass produced. Maybe that's the route I'm trying to go here. You know, that's what I'm trying to say here. You know, these are not bad. I'm not saying, I mean, this is still pretty good. But me personally, I think the Spark version of these models are going to be a little bit more detailed, and you get more for the bucks you pay for. That's just my personal opinion. But however, if you're one of those lucky ones that are just clicking onto this video, if you want to purchase this fine model, go to Replicars. They'll give you a good price on them if they're still available. 180 pieces worldwide, so this is going to sell relatively quickly. So without further ado, I hope you guys thought this video was kind of more persuasive as far as, You know, maybe getting the Spark versions of when the Pierre Gasly models come out, especially the AlphaTauris and the Toro Rosso Brazilian Grand Prix winner. You know, maybe that'll get you more to swing towards that side and support the Spark side of things. But also, if you're looking for this car and you want to look at it in detail, you know, get it in shot, get it all like actually in person instead of just pictures, this is a good video for you. I hope it was informative and I hope it made your decision properly. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is Race Day 20 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better. Diecast Kid is always happy to see you.